And welcome back to another live stream. GTR live stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. It was since last Thursday, I think. And the truth hasn't changed. And they've rushed the news wire, I think. So it's a bit confusing, but I'll do my best to try and saying you all these new changes, what has happened. And here's a new vehicle. It's in the sports cars class. By the way, just in case you're wondering. And it's not very good in performance, especially around cutting corners where it was tested with all the other cars, all been cut around to ground cutting corners, all the exact same racing line, and that's how it got to that time. And the top speed tests are all done in the exact same way. I'm pretty sure the top speed is all done in all the cars. I don't do the testing myself. I leave that to people way more experienced in that area. Yeah, Buffy 1v2, he does the testing, because it takes absolutely ages. He does 10 laps of each car and then gets 7 average time somehow, and it does multiple top speed runs and gets the top speed and all that. It's very technical. He's the one who does that testing and the top speed test. So if you don't like it, brake. If you don't like the results of it, blame him. He's the one who tested them. This is very that way. If you go it's a me testing the car, I can get completely different time, and it's not because it won't be any good to you. Just my driving style is different to his. So if I tested it would be any good to all the rest testing things, so therefore he's going to be watching his videos. So therefore there's no point. Yep, so this car is called the VSTR, and it's a sports car, and it's got 4 doors, as you can clearly see from the picture. And it's $1,285,000, and it's like 24 fastest around the circuit in its class. But it's like 4 fastest in top speed. But you don't, even if it's 4 fastest in top speed, there's no point if you own it, because you've got the Terry GTO, what's way better in all areas, and you also have the Prior. You all heard about the Prior sports car by now. Yep, and they're better in it in every situation. So basically, for racing, you don't need it. But if you want it, just you like it, feel free. I'm not telling you not to buy a car just you like the way it looks and how it drives and stuff. I'm just telling you it's something to be very good in sports races. And so in sports races I've done, I've always seen a Prior or a GTO. Most of them. It's very rare that you do. Yep, and then a normal number plate vehicle taxi, where you hadn't actually say it's on sale. It's the Gitario bike. It's a reasonably good bike. So that's our $1,335,000. Yep, and you have to. I don't know if you still have to, but when you came out, you had to play a game of the Tron Amazon mode to unlock it. I don't know if you still have to do that. It was still a very good bike, but no reasonable price. You also was kind of rushy with the newswire, but insiders who've managed to go for all the, I think we know what all the sales are. Yep, now we know technicians. Base one isn't, but the vehicle weapons expert is. He is on sale. So now you're getting confused. So just him alone is now $436,500. Yep, these are just this vehicle here is on sale for $1,065,000. The scramjet, I think that's a nice. It's on sale for $2,088,000. Ah, the Night Shark, a very good vehicle. You can take out a few specials and you put pounds on it. They can attack you from Mark II ammo, where they could when they come out, and it's got built-in machine guns. Not very powerful, but it's a more armoured version, taking away of the Kuruma. This can survive versions, and the Kuruma cannot. I actually have a Night Shark, so it's on sale for $747,000. I think that one has a trading price as well. Yep, these gun, this June baggy, it's on sale for $510,000, and that's the trading price. So all these, all these gun vehicles, what I'm going to show you what on sale, and the import and export vehicles are also on sale. They all have trading prices, and they all have their own special missions we have to do to unlock the trade price. Yep, this pickup truck thing, I don't know its name, so it's $1,017,000. Yep, so that's the trading price. But where the import and export vehicle is different, what's on sale, you actually have to own an import and export warehouse to actually store them in. But these you can store in your garage. Yeah, this other weaponized vehicle here is now on sale for $951,000. Also has a trading price. So if you haven't got any, just bought a banker, you're not going to have any. You're not going to have any of these trading prices unlocked. So it's going to be a lot more expensive for you. The trader thingy. You actually need to own a bunker to store this in, to get stored right next to your turbine, or you're going to be stored in a bunker. Yep. So this one is $840,000 is the trading price, and the bunker also allows you to research, get deliveries and stuff like that, and Mark II ammo. Not like we need those that people run around with Mark II ammo right now. Now the Search-It Pickup and the Search-It Pickup Custom are both on sale, but for me the Search-It Pickup is going to be free forever anyway. I already have the Search-It Pickup Custom. And the Search-It Pickup has a trading price from the original heists. Yep, so like everything was and this is the Rab buggy. It has a trading price from the import of the special mission. So you have to trading price. It's now on sale for $1,440,000. If you wait, it's going to be way more. this vehicle. This pickup thing here is on sale. Trading price, of course. It's $672,000. So the trim price or virtually everything, I should say. Now the Ruiner 2000 also is a trading price. The real trading price is very expensive. The vehicle is basically made obsolete. Yep, and $2,592,000. That is now. Yes, and that's the discount. That was one of the trade price. Still very expensive. Oh, and the bus is free for meters. It's a festive gift, and that's I know we own the budget, and the same for the social because they're festive gifts. So they're not sales. Not the money stuff. Here we are. It's your first double money RP opportunity. And it's on these special races. They're not just normal races. You have to finish race, and it's also down not to finish, but how many you're hitting the target and how many points you score versus how high you finish the leaderboard. Basically means the more better you do. Oh, and there's the ones that's got the certificate on there actually certificate custom. If you own a certificate custom and you start yourself a driver, you're able to use your current custom vehicle in that race. It's the same for all the ones. One of the ones that you can purchase and the actual vehicle on fully modified them on. You will use your custom version. That's kind of where the whole custom things in game mode's kind of started. I mean, we're kind of expanded on that, but that's how it gets started. Well, anyways, what I'm doing. Yeah, and here's the Tron and say mode. And this is the one that has the tutorial on. And you can see it's double money and RP. And there are 7 maps. And there's 2 different ways to play this. There's kill thingy points that go down, and there's actual points thing. So you can, and there's the 2 different ways of scoring. It's not very good pay wise. None of the things what I've made done with. And finally, the final game I think we actually need to the session to do. It's WARP on Motor Wars. And the payouts are not very good. Just you get people going these ultimates and just go AFK, and that if somebody goes AFK on your team, you basically got no chance of winning. Yes, and really not the best game AMC mode in the world. Pussy. But however, quiet job. So what you can do with the CEO, like Sightseer and Headhunter, they're paying out double money and XP. I'm doing Headhunter right now, and if you can actually beat it, he'll get double money and XP. Yep, so basically, there's very much going on, isn't there? Oh, and if you log in this week, you'll get $1 million. If you log in next week, you'll get another $1 million. Just they're giving $2 million away a week at a time. So you got to log in both event weeks to get it. And we don't know when we're going to be getting it. No idea. I've just made $1 million basically by logging in today. Most audiences have been kind of lazy with the newswire. The only reason I managed to find those sales is people going to the game feeds and they managed to get through every single thing somehow, and they actually find everything was discounted and everything's done me over. So Rockstar Games said it really done a very good job of promoting their one week. It doesn't very rush. Just on over the two newswires that did the release, the podium vehicle they normally put the podium vehicle on there, and the things and the sales stuff. But neither their two newswires were they released. They didn't put them on. I don't know why they didn't do that. If anybody's actually wondering, I don't know. It might have something to do with happening tomorrow in the UK at 11 o'clock. The controversial thing about us leaving the EU. We officially leave apparently at 11 o'clock at night tomorrow. Well, it's a Friday. I don't know why it's 11 o'clock. So maybe Rockstar, so they don't know what to do in the newswire. It's just they might be doing something. Just tomorrow they're calling it. A player just literally just came out of nowhere. You saw that? I literally had seconds to react. And there's your pony vehicle, the regular presser.
The racebook is open and the horses are running at the inside track. Stop by and play.
It looks so out of place on the podium. It's so small. Here's the podium. So the podium weaponized vehicles on the podium. I think what they originally said they weren't going to do. It could be worse. It could have been a Presser Mark 2. That guy's been naughty. He's got the dust coming on his character. Where's he going? Where's my guy going? Move! You've spun the wheel, now go! This is even. You get like what you got on the wheel for you. Oh, well, they got the regular presser. I haven't used it in years, just the Presser Mark 2, and I think it kind of rendered it completely useless. I got some clothes. I wonder if they said it rendered it completely useless. That's probably why it's done on the wheel tech. Maybe some of the Rockstar's watching or listening. The episode basically $1 million you get for logging this week and $1 million you get for logging next week. Guess we'll find out tomorrow if they're doing anything, because tomorrow's the actual day. I can obviously go with a lot of people ain't happy about it in the EU. I can't blame them. I can't blame the people who are happy with it. Just they're gonna have to go through what they didn't vote for. But then people did vote. They was even, so if they had it, the vote gone the other way, they would have had to have dealt with it the same. I don't really like talking about confidential things like that on this channel. But then there's just no running away from it. Yep, so here's your actual time trial. You've got 2 minutes 10 seconds to beat. If you're out, you get $100,000. I think it's $100,000. Yeah, but it's a brand new time trial. But you can only beat it once. So basically, next time trial. Yep, here's your RC Frontier time trial. And another time you actually have to own the vehicle, the RC motor car, to AC to compete in it. You've got 1 minute, 10 seconds to beat, and you'll get, I think, $100,000 still. Yep, and basically, you can only beat it once. But the premium race, slightly more riskier when it comes to you got to put money down for time into. But you can do it as many times as you want. And this is your premium race. It's a bikes race, as you can clearly see. And it's a premium race, non-contact. It's non-contact by default, but Switch Stream is still turned on. $20,000 to enter, $8,000 if you win, $30,000 if you come second, and $20,000 if you come third, and 3 times RP just as competing. But if you come alone third, you don't get any cash whatsoever. So basically, you lose 20 grand. It's like gambling, just like you basically like a casino when you've got even worse odds. Right. Yep. If you win, you go wait 48 minutes before you compete in another one. Obviously, customized bike is highly recommended. So like the Barty or YouTube Drag or something like that. I don't know. It's a bit hard to know. It's a bit hard to know. I have done this race. I don't know the circuit, so I can't really help you when it comes to vehicle. Yep. So basically, that's everything. This is something we don't know about. Yeah, I'm at rank 1057. I thought there could be something going on. It's the rest of the news where it's kind of thrown people off in a weird way. It's about penthouse stuff. Penthouse is like there's no sale on penthouse. I'm seeing the original missions are paying out dumb NLP. So I have literally no idea what's going on. I'm just confused as the rest of you. This is what I was doing on the news wire, not the other kind of confused thing. You're going, oh, if you become that, you completely took the whole stream out of content. I've done this for a while, so I don't actually know if 7 laps the shortest or. Well, it makes so you can turn custom vehicles off. Custom vehicles are on, switch streams up, catch-up's on. Or if somebody leaves, you have to leave as well. Just as a team, it's a team event, so technically, if your part leaves, you're screwed. You're screwed. So the idea is, you gotta hit as many of the targets as you physically can and get around the circuits for as quick as possible. Of course, none of these game modes are titty out profitable. Just get around the circuit and score as much points as you can, basically. So you get more points if you hit them in the middle. You can literally just keep on firing, don't you see? What that guy's trying to do. Yeah. can't even drive this, so. That's too bad. No, no worries. Come on. They're gonna pretty win second despite actually having on second. As long as you finish, you still in your point system already, but you're in your zone, your point position if you do not finish. So switches any second now. Third place now. That's the rotate when you maintain the driving. Annoying though. Get doesn't work that. To have it loud for that. Bear in mind about that structure. Great rhythm that you're doing what he's doing. It's a very DNA. behind them in the front. I don't realise this is definitely midnight state. So if that person finishes, if they finish ahead of you by 1 minute point, they win the event. So it's not just a race; it's also down by how many points you score as well. How many points you score by hitting the targets, and where you finish, you get extra points. That's in this game mode is how the winner is decided. And people finish that in a very big way. Yeah, and that's basically the game mode. And always the same, basically works the same with all these other vehicles. So it doesn't really matter which you choose, but it's not very It's not very popular game mode, and it doesn't pay a lot. Just like everything else was told me this week. Like the Tron doesn't pay very well. Motor Wars doesn't really pay very well. So this doesn't pay very well. And basically, the VA pay will work doesn't really pay very well. Just how it works, how the system works. So you can't keep doing it. It's a cooldown. So it means it's not good. It's not very. You're not going to make very much money by doing any of them. This is too much risk with the Arena Wars stuff. No, not Arena War. With Motor Wars, so you might not get a very good team. Yep. So that's everything what's going on so far. There's also enough news wire with some other information. There's actually no event. That's everything that we know of. They wasn't really helpful with their news wire. Yes, it's not normally like Rockstar to begin not to get to say the information. Unless they thought what they'd be doing this week was obvious. In that case, they thought wrong. Clearly. I think we've got everything. Yep, so basically that's everything, so I'm gonna call it a stream. So see you next one, wherever it is.